Mic check, 1 2 3, mic check. Mic check, 1 2 3, mic check. Mic check is good. So alright, we had to start another session. To start another session because the session was weak. The connection was weak. So restarting this session. And tonight I am not gonna read everyone's questions. This is regular session. And I'm not gonna read everyone's questions. Only I'm gonna choose some questions. Hi Paula. Good evening. Hi Sheila, namaste. Hi Eulalia. Hey Raymond. Hi Dawn. Hi Louis Marie. Hi Bill. Namaste. Thanks for joining. Hi Kat. Namaste Kat. Namaste New Zealand. I'm laughing at Raymond's comment. Namaste Vivian. Thanks for joining. Hi Paula. Hi Amore. Namaste. Hi Eulalia. Hi Christy. Hi Kat. I already acknowledge you from New Zealand. How are you all doing tonight? And this is going to be one of those regular lighter session. We're not going to go deeper. Moksha Mukti is going to choose a few questions out of all these questions, and you are welcome to share this live feed. I know the first session didn't go successfully because I was using iPad, and somehow the connection wasn't so strong that it wasn't successful connection. Now I switched back to iPhone and it's going well. And I know there was Jenny. I think she shared the live feed. Thank you, Jenny. If you're watching now, thank you for sharing. And now is the time to share. And if you share, report back to Moksha Mukti that you share, and I will probably read your comment. I'm not reading everyone's comment tonight. This is going to be regular, lighter session. And you are welcome to share this live regular session. Moksha Mukti does not want you to share the intensive session, but it is the regular session you can share. Bill reports, amazing. I have no pain and walking without crutches already. Why is that, Bill? That is amazing. But why? How come you're experiencing such a wonderful? That is a good news. Maybe you want to share all the people here. What happened to you? Hi Victoria. Hi Casey. Casey Lee, also from New Zealand. There is two of you from New Zealand. Says namaste. Kia ora. Okay, kia ora. Namaste New Zealand. Nice to meet you, Victoria. Elizabeth, nice to see you too. Namaste. Casey Lee says namaste, namaste. Victoria. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Leslie. Okay, so Bill says he is doing so amazing, and he says must be the quantum prayers. I can't explain. It is possible, Bill, the quantum prayer really worked for you. Moksha Mukti's quantum prayer. Casey Lee, hi Casey. Yes, Christy, you can share into spiritual groups. You can share. Bill says thank you. You're welcome, Bill. I am glad that you're doing well. Hi, Michael. How are you? I'm not gonna read all of his comments today, although Moksha Mukti reads most of your comments during the regular session, but tonight I'm just not in the mood to read everyone's comment. I'm gonna choose some comments that I feel connected tonight. You see, so-called connection. And so you may say, well, higher power is connecting with you, and higher power is only connecting with you randomly, if there is a higher power. And I'm only going to read a few comments. Michael Whiteley says great. Misty Lay is here. Namaste. Let me just grab my tea. Oh, I was searching for my tea, and my tea is right here. Louis Marie. So Louis is painting. You are painting. And you want to finish your painting. And you want Moksha Mukti's prayer. Well, Louis Marie, I don't know why am I reading your comment. I'm only reading the comments to those who shared Moksha Mukti's live feed to different spiritual groups or on your wall. But I read your comment. Something about the painting. It's light, regular. Moksha Mukti is not interested in going deeper right now, unless that Moksha Mukti feels like talking. And well, I'm going to talk. You're lucky today, Louis Marie. I'm going to talk to you briefly. So do not believe what your thought is telling you. Thought is creating that anxiety in you. Don't believe in them. Simply give attention to the source that is available and keep on painting, and you will finish it. And my blessings to you. Leslie, nice to see you. Terry, nice to see you. How are you? Bobby, hi Bobby. Elizabeth, that is your imagination, Elizabeth. Vibration is happening all the time. It is happening all the time. That's not the source. Source is not the vibration or the imagination or the image. Source is much more than that. Odin Thomas is here. Hi Odin. Hi Judy. Hi Tabula. Hi Donnie Eastman. Hey Donnie, if you are not interested in this group, please leave. You don't need to put any negative comment. This is not happening for the first time. There are many people here coming again and again and again. And if this is not for you, you can leave. You don't need to be sending all the comments. This is your ego, not mine. Your ego. Moksha Mukti never says that Moksha Mukti is self-righteous. Moksha Mukti only says that he is simple, ordinary man. He never claims himself to be righteous. Simple, ordinary man. He's simply speaking the truth. He knows speaking the truth. However, it is not truth to you until you validate and verify within you. Until you validate and verify within you, it's not truth to you. So Moksha Mukti never says he's righteous. So if this group is not for you, simply leave. Do not make any comment. Stacy says hello. Kids, do not know what's going on and come and start showing your vehement. If it's not for you, simply leave. Hi Stacy, hi Tabula, hi Odin. I'm only reading comments to those who share Moksha Mukti's video, of course. Of course, you think you can get this for free. Moksha Mukti is giving you for free all this time. You see, today Moksha Mukti is not in the mood to read everyone's comment. It's not ego, okay? Everyone gets tired. Everyone gets exhausted. You see, and Moksha Mukti does it every day. Twice a day sometimes, many sessions. And sometimes you need to take a little break. And who are you? Who are you to take the free session? But I'm reading your comment. Hi Fawn, nice to see you. Bill says, I am constantly giving attention to the source now. Yes, Bill. So I am going to talk to you, Bill, because you've been here many times. You know what's going on here, not like newcomers. Showing their vehement, not knowing what is happening. Instantly showing their vehemence. Instantly judging. Just by one session. This is not the first time that is happening. This has been happening for many, many days. This has been happening. This Moksha Mukti gathering, the session has been for many, many days. This is not first session. Okay, Odin says, just pray for me and my family. All right. If your family needs a prayer, why does you need prayer? It's just emergency. Otherwise, Moksha Mukti only gonna give you group prayer tonight. If it's emergency, he's gonna pray for it. What is the emergency? Why do you need the prayer for? He just it wastes Moksha Mukti's energy. He's conserving the energy tonight. Fauna says traumas and hardship. So Fauna, what's going on? What do you mean by traumas and hardships? And what do you want? What do you need? Louis Mercer, thank you very much. I really appreciate your blessings, Moksha Mukti. You're welcome. All right, have a good night, Elizabeth. Hey, Donnie, please, if this is not for you, you don't need to be here. Of course, people charge you. Of course, people charge you for the readings, people charge you for advice, people charge for personal meetings, people charge you. It's not free. And if it's free, you would take it for a ride. Everything that you get it for free, you would take it for the ride. Everything has a price. Either you pay for your service or something else. You see, everything you take it for free, that you take it for the ride and you would not use it. You would only use it if you pay for it, either with your service or with your attention. But in you, there is nothing there, just the vehemence. Vivian says the energy feels stagnant. That happens, Vivian. That happens. That it is what it is, because everything is dynamic. Sometimes the energy is high, sometimes the energy is low. You've been here many times. You know what Moksha Mukti is speaking about. It's okay to have a low energy. It's okay to have a high energy, because everything fluctuates up and down, and it's okay. There is no problem. You wanting to feel good all the time is causing you the problem. Odin says, I live in Miami, Florida. Hi, Odin. Fawn says, hello. Hi, Fawn. Nice to see you. Bill says, I hear you. Shame on them for being judgmental. Well, it is what it is, Bill. They just come here for first time, and like they know what's going on here. I mean, they just assume. I mean, people just assume just by speaking. Hearing few words, people assume, hey, there's something going on. This guy, I understand what this guy is doing. You see. This has been going on for years and years. Moksha Mukti has been speaking for many, many years, not first time here. He's been speaking to many, thousands of people. He speaks to many people every day. It's not the first time that happened. Bill, I mean, you've been here many times and you experience Moksha Mukti's gathering. Odin said they are sick. They're seeking attention. They're hollow inside and they're seeking attention. You see? And thought. There is nothing in there. Hollow. Vehemence. And coming here for the first time and you start giving all this. Like, they know better. I don't know who that person is. I mean, most of you know Moksha Mukti here. Most people who come here, already know Moksha Mukti. But do you know that guy who is here? No one knows you. And why waste your time? If this is not for you, why waste your time here? Please go somewhere else. Make your time useful. Utilize your time. Do not waste your time. Your time is valuable. My time is valuable. Sheila, okay, I'm going to read your comment. I completely appreciate you. I have noticed a wonderful change in my well-being. Thank you. Sheila, of course, because you've been coming here many, many times. This is not your first time, so of course. Of course you experienced that. You know who is Moksha Mukti. Marina, say hi there, hi. Tama Walker, hello from New Green. Oh, yeah, multiple people from New Zealand. Sylvia says hi, hi. Bill says, I have been feeling a change in me since I have been coming here. You see, there are many people like you, Bill, who has been experiencing such a change by coming in here, listening to Moksha Mukti. But I am glad you're here, and this is simply happening, expressing. Moksha Mukti is simply expressing. Tasha say, hi Moksha, can you see my comment? I'm here for the first time. Hey, Tasha, Moksha Mukti is not reading everyone's comment. He's only reading comments of those that Moksha Mukti knows. Moksha Mukti knows you, or you share Moksha Mukti's live feed to different groups, then he's going to start reading your comments. But I'm glad you're here. By hanging out here, you may get something or learn something. But Moksha Mukti is not teaching. Moksha Mukti is not lecturing. He's simply pointing. Eulelia, I have also been paying attention. Now I'm reading Eulelia questions because I know Eulelia. She's been coming here many, many days. I've also been paying attention to the source, and I feel a good change happening to me. I am becoming more aware of the true self, and I feel more loving. You see, Moksha Mukti does not need to tell anything. All the people coming here, putting all these comments, it speaks itself. And thank you for sharing that, Sylvia. Eulelia, you are beautiful. Beautiful human. So again, Moksha Mukti is not reading everyone's comment. Only if Moksha Mukti knows who you are, then he's going to start reading your comment. Or if you share Moksha Mukti's live feed to different groups, then he's going to start reading your comments. Or your comments that Moksha Mukti wants to speak with you. If you write a comment that touches Moksha Mukti, then he'll speak with you. Regardless you share it, regardless he knows you, if the comment is appropriate for Moksha Mukti to speak, he'll speak. Otherwise, he'll only read your comment if Moksha Mukti knows you, who you are, that you've been coming here many times, or you share Moksha Mukti's this live feed to different groups. Hi Summer, thanks for joining. Namaste. Hi Stacy. Oh, Stacy is back again. Yes, I agree. I am more at peace. Of course, those who come here, you already know Moksha Mukti. You know what happens here. So one or two trollers, they come here and they start throwing their vehemence at Moksha Mukti. Just like they know. You know. And they're coming out and say, oh, this is ego, and this is this, that, and the other, like they know. Everything has a price. Everything has a price. And I'm reading your comments because you coming here every day, over and over again. By coming here over and over again, of course, that you're giving attention. So either you're giving attention, or you're giving your time for Moksha Mukti's service, sharing, or providing other service. And then Moksha Mukti will read your comment. And Moksha Mukti may also give you a personal meeting. Just like he has given personal meeting to many of you who come here. And he's going to start giving personal meeting from Monday, tomorrow. Tomorrow he's going to, draw the drawings of the people who shared Moksha Mukti's live feed. And he's going to start, getting the names. And he'll share the names. He'll announce the names and schedule personal meeting with Moksha Mukti. Kimberly, hi Kimberly. Louis Murray said, good night, Moksha Mukti. Good night, Louis Murray. Mary Edgar says, hello, hello, Mary. Summer Murray is, hi, Summer. Yes, Louis Murray, Moksha Mukti also does the intensive session. In the intensive session, we go deeper. Right now, just the regular session. Hoy Vavarda says, hi, hi, Hoy. Vivian says, I like to listen to your talks every day. I see the change in me, peaceful and paying attention. Well, I'm reading Vivian's comment because she comes here almost every day. Actually, she's the one. Vivian comes here every day. Even I do 2 sessions, she's here in both sessions. You see? And Vivian knows what's going on here. Vivian been coming here almost a month. And you know what is going on here. If it is ego, if it's ego here, you would not come here. You come here because there is a peace here. There is a relaxation here. There is a calmness here. There is no ego here. It's only ego to the person who is coming here judging a book by a cover and start throwing their vehemence, not knowing what is going on, not understanding what is going on. You cannot understand just by coming here one time. And they have to give the smart aleck comment like they know. You don't know. Eileen says, hi there, glad I found this couple visits now. Yep, Eileen, I seen you here before. Nice to see you again. Fawn says, you are wonderful blessings. Thank you. First time here. We'll visit again. Have a wonderful, beautiful night. You also. Fawn. Eileen says, thank you. You're welcome. Carrie Irving says, hi, Carrie. Blanca Pena Silva is here. Hi, Blanca. Vivian says, yes, thank you so much. Yes, Vivian. I am glad you're here. Every day. Every day that you're here, every day. Even 2 sessions that you're here. Tina says, blessings. Yep, you too, Tina. Mary says, also first time here. All right. Welcome, Mary. Thanks for joining. Vicky says, hello. All right. I am acknowledging everyone. But I'm not reading all of your comments unless Moksha Mukti knows who you are, or you share Moksha Mukti's live feed, or something. You write a comment, Moksha Mukti just feel like reading, and he'll start reading. Tracy Lopez is here. Hi, Tracy. Hello. Nikki Wilson is here. Hello, first time. A lot of first timer today. This is Moksha Mukti's regular session. Moksha Mukti also offers the intensive session and also personal meeting. On a personal meeting, you'll have to book Moksha Mukti, request a meeting through his website. And intensive session, you don't need to book. You can share this regular session, but Moksha Mukti doesn't allow you to share the intensive session. I don't want you to share the intensive session while it's going on, because we don't really need too many people for intensive session. Because a lot of the trollers will come out in the intensive session for the first time and start to giving the gatherer a problem with the negative comments, like they know what's going on there. Raymond says, Mr. Moksha Mukti, my mother-in-law asked me to pray for her health today. I will fast and tomorrow lay hands and pray for Gloria. If I ask, will you please tell us your thoughts on fasting before prayer? Raymond, it's not really necessary to, according to Moksha Mukti, again, I'm just giving you what I see here. You can accept this, you can reject it, you can stay in the neutral, it's up to you. What Moksha Mukti sees here is that it's not necessary to fast, but if you want to fast, you can fast. But it's not necessary to fast. What Moksha Mukti points to you is that while you're praying, do not believe in any of your thoughts in the mind. Do not believe in them. Give attention to the source that is observing, and then use your intent and purpose. Why you're praying, intention and purpose. Leisure you're thinking, and that prayer will work effectively. My daughter is here. Yes, baby. Mommy's phone is not here, baby. I'm using the phone here. So that's what I see here. So you can accept it, you can reject it. See, there is no ego here. Moksha Mukti is not saying he's righteous. Someone says Moksha Mukti is not righteous. You can accept this, you can reject it, or stay in the neutral. It's entirely up to you. There's no ego here. You don't have to accept it. But Moksha Mukti is simply describing what he sees here. And if there's something that you reject, you can stay here. There is no problem. If you reject everything, what Moksha Mukti is saying, then there is no point for you to being here. But I'm not saying that to you, Raymond. I know you've been here many times. Just this instant, what Moksha Mukti is speaking, you may accept, you may reject, or you may stay in the neutral. You may accept it and just do what Moksha Mukti is asking you to do, pointing you to do, or you may say, well, Moksha Mukti, I'm not going to listen to Moksha Mukti this time. I'm just going to go with my gut feeling. I'm going to fast and I'm going to pray. You can do like that too, or whatever you want to do. Moksha Mukti is not asking you to do anything. He is simply pointing you what he sees here. You see? But that's a good question, Raymond. Stephanie is hi, Stephanie. Hannah is here. Hi, Hannah. Carol Sabatino, or Snow, you're back again. Good evening. Multiple people are coming back. Raymond says thank you. You're welcome, Raymond. And I hope your mother-in-law feels better. Okay? And if you ask for a prayer, I may give her a prayer, but without asking, I'm not going to give anyone a prayer without asking. Rebecca Kelly is here. Hi, Rebecca. I'm reading Rebecca's comment. That's cute. Thank you, Rebecca. So this is a regular session. Moksha Mukti also offer an intensive session. In the intensive session, we go deeper. And then Moksha Mukti also offers you a personal meeting. In the personal meeting, you need to request to meet with Moksha Mukti, book a session, or request a session, request to schedule a meeting, personal meeting, and you can book personal meeting two ways. One, you can share Moksha Mukti's live feed, and then by sharing, he's going to draw your names, the drawing, and from the drawing, he will, if your name is selected, then he'll grant you, he will award you a personal meeting with Moksha Mukti, and or you can request one on his website. Go to his website and request, hey Moksha Mukti, I want to have a personal meeting with you, just you and Moksha Mukti. And for that, you need to go to the website and request to schedule a session. Brooke is here. Hi, Brooke. If you are Moksha Mukti friend, he'll see like who joined also. Misty says, good night, Moksha Mukti. Thank you. Have a good night. Blessings. You also, Misty. Lisa North is here. Okay, I am from Blackfoot country. What's a Blackfoot country? Hi, Brooke. Moksha Mukti is not reading all of your comment. He's reading comments of those Moksha Mukti knows you personally, that you've been coming here every day, coming here regularly. This is your second time, third time, and Moksha Mukti knows you. Or if you share Moksha Mukti's live feed to different groups, and he'll start reading your comments, or Moksha Mukti just wants to read your comment because there's something there Moksha Mukti like to speak. Maureen Sullivan says hello, namaste. Hello, Maureen, namaste. Sheila Omar says, good, disconnected, I am back. Got disconnected. Oh, okay, yeah, that happened. Moksha Mukti tried the first time connection from iPad, and that was not going well, so Moksha Mukti had to restart with the iPhone. And this is just a regular session. Moksha Mukti will offer intensive session. In the intensive session, Moksha Mukti will say this is an intensive session. Lisa is from Alberta, Canada. Hello, Lisa. Namaste, Lisa. Namaste, Alberta, Canada. I think I know some people in Alberta. Namaste says namaste. Yes, namaste. Ruby Judy is here. Hi, Ruby. Yes, Ruby. Moksha Mukti only reading your questions. If you've been here frequently and Moksha Mukti knows who you are, remembers who you are, or when you share Moksha Mukti's live feed, and then Moksha Mukti will start reading your comments. Or Moksha Mukti feels like reading your comments, he'll read the comments. Afan, that's a good question. Moksha Mukti is neither. Moksha Mukti doesn't call himself a shaman or light worker. Although you may call that, but Moksha Mukti doesn't like to label himself. Moksha Mukti is a simple, ordinary man. Marina Gordon is here for Vermont. Hi, Marina. This is your first time here. If you're first time here, you need to share Moksha Mukti's live feed to different groups, and then he will start reading your comments. Maureen Sullivan's, I think you've been here before. Maureen writes, it was very interesting that you were in my dreams the past Friday night as a healer. Perhaps, Maureen, perhaps. Thanks for reporting that. And this is just a regular session. We're not even going deeper today. Like we're not even touching the water. Seems like we're just hanging out in the beach, on the sand. Not even going in the water today. You see, just chilling by the beach. Fawn says, thank you. You know your source. I am waking up is wonderful. Lisa, if you need to know about Moksha Mukti, simply go to visit Moksha Mukti's webpage. Simply type up Moksha Mukti Apollo on the Google, and there's a WordPress site, or Moksha Mukti share his site. Moksha Mukti, or someone can share Moksha Mukti's webpage here on the comment section. I don't like to go into detail about who is Moksha Mukti. This is not the first time Moksha Mukti is giving talks. This is like at least 30th or 40th talks here. But total Moksha Mukti has been speaking since 2012, even earlier. So Moksha Mukti has been here that long. Moksha Mukti has already written 2 books, and he has already written 3 books. 2 books are already published. 3rd book is coming out in the market shortly. So Moksha Mukti has already been here. So if you need to find out, simply do your research. Moksha Mukti is not going to give you this in this session. And he's not asking about question about Moksha Mukti's life experience. He's asking question about your life experiences. And he will only speak up regarding that if you share his Moksha Mukti's live feed, or Moksha Mukti knows you. You've been coming here many times. Then he'll start reading and he'll start speaking to you. So there are 3 people dear to my heart right now. Is Vivian, Eulalia, and Bill, and Raymond. If I miss others, those people here have been coming here every day. So I know your name. I know who you are. And there are others. I may have missed that, but those 4, have been coming here almost every day, every time. Mandy says, I've been working on replacing my negative thoughts, feeling wonderful. Same to you, Lisa. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Come next time. Come watch again. Come to Moksha Mukti intensive session, and then you may get it, what's going on here. Marshall Kramer is here. Hi, Marshall. Okay, so I'm going to speak to Marshall because looks like he just got out of surgery. Although this is your first time here, Marshall, your comment is genuine to me, authentic, so I'm going to speak to you, although you only been here first time. Otherwise, you would have to share Moksha Mukti's live feed, and then only he would have spoken to you. But your case seems genuine to me. So what he's going to tell you, he's going to point to you, Marshall, is do not believe in your thoughts. Simply give attention to the source that is pointing. That is Moksha Mukti is pointing. In the source that is observing something, give attention to that is observing within you now. And do not believe in your thoughts for a few seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds, see what happens. And stay with that as long as you can, and you'll heal faster. And you can ask Bill Claus here, who just went through surgery, and he reported back to Moksha Mukti, I heal faster. Okay? And if you... Krista is here. Hi, Krista. Maureen, no, live talks are, that's a good question. Live talks are spontaneously happening. Usually it is happening between 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Central Time in the daytime, and between 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time in the night time. Usually like that, but there is no set time. There's no set time, because this Moksha Mukti is doing this for free. There's no charge to you. And of course, if you get something for free, you will not appreciate it. So that's why there's a price for this. Either your attention or your service by sharing, or doing other service to Moksha Mukti. Or if you want to do personal meeting, of course there's a donation. You have to donate to go personal meeting with the Moksha Mukti. So all these things are options are available to you. So if you want to find out about that, that is available on Moksha Mukti's website, to request personal meeting, and that you can schedule whenever you want to. But it is usually 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Central US time in the morning, and between 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central US time in the night time. But there is no set time, and sometimes Moksha Mukti may not do it, but he's been doing it regularly. Only time he didn't do it, the session was last Wednesday. Eulilia says, the first week I joined, I also dreamt with you praying with a group. It was a really great dream. Yep, just a dream is a dream, Eulilia. Even this is a dream, what Moksha Mukti points out. Marshall Kramer says hi. You're welcome, Marshall. Marine says thank you. You're welcome, Marine. Starlene Oliver is here. Hi, Starlene. Hey, I'm reading your comments because you're from Dallas, Texas. I'm also in Dallas, Texas. Starlene says, hey, Starlene, by the way, I'm not reading all of your comments. Only those Moksha Mukti knows you personally. But since you're Dallas, I'm also from Dallas. I'm going to read your comments just for this time. Otherwise, you will need to share Moksha Mukti's live feed. Then he'll start reading your comments. But I'm reading your comments because you are in Dallas. I am also in Dallas. This is my first time listening, watching in. I am in Dallas, Texas, a little under the weather. I am just moved from California to make a better opportunity. The house I am in has a lot of negative energy, including the person whom I am currently staying with. I started feeling sick from the day one. I need to feel safe. Well, blessings to you, Starlene. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for joining. I am not too far from you. I am also in Dallas, North Dallas. Teresa Ann Oakley. Hi, Teresa. Krista Gale is here. Hi, namaste. Namaste, Krista. Thanks for joining again. Checking to see how long Moksha Mukti has been speaking. 50 minutes. Janine Ryan says hello. Hello, Janine. If if you share Moksha Mukti's live feed, he'll start reading your comments. He'll start speaking to you regarding comments, or something that is urgent, like that Moksha Mukti feels that I need to speak with you. Then he's gonna start reading your comments. If not, he'll only read your comments if you share this live feed to different groups. Or if you come here regularly, just like Chris Pierce just joined. Chris comes here regularly. Hi Chris, says hello Moksha Mukti Apala, namaste. Namaste Chris. It's like Chris, I know who Chris is, so I will start reading his comments. Regardless whether he shares this live feed or not, he's gonna start reading your comments. But if you share this live feed, bless you. If not, no problem. Leslie, namaste. Have a wonderful evening. Yes, you also, Leslie. Fawn says, shared, I'm happy to be here. Thank you, Fawn. I am happy to have you here in this true gathering, true association. Those who are seeking only appreciate this. Those who are not seeking will not appreciate this. Carol Sabatino Harshin is back again. Says, thank you, have a great evening. Yes, Carol, you also. I remember you from previous occasion. Teresa wants love and light to you. Yes, Teresa, blessings to you also. Leslie says, I shared. Thank you, Leslie. I'm going to start reading your comments. Of course, everything has a price. If you ask for something for free, you would not appreciate that unless you do service, unless you give attention, or unless you pay money, and then you start appreciating what is offering to you. Otherwise, this becomes nothing. You see, as if it's nothing. Vivian said, very well said. Thank you, Vivian. Eileen says, exciting. What is exciting, Eileen? And there's one or two people come here, they want nothing for free. They want something for free. They want something for nothing. Like without paying their attention, without giving anything. Bring their emptiness here and throw out vehemence. I mean, majority people are not like you, but one or two people usually happens here, and Moksha Mukti calls them troller. And they are empty inside, and they come here through their vehemence. You see, and they want something for nothing. You see, but majority of you are not like that. Eileen says, connecting with you all. Lana Cooper is here. Says hello. Hello, Lana. Thanks for joining. Namaste. Kimberly Brown, blessings to you. Hi, Kimberly. Blessings to you also. And says hello, Anne. Thanks for joining. Judith is here. Hello, Judith. My tea is finished. I was enjoying my tea, relaxing. Stacy writes, after my first intense session, I have been sleeping so much better. Thank you. You're welcome, Stacy. So to those who are newcomers, just join here. Read Stacy's comments, what she just wrote. By coming here, you'll experience such experiences, or different experiences that depend on each of you, your attention, your effort. Are your books on Barnes and Nobles? No, they are at Amazon too. Yes, Vivian, they're all over. They're in Barnes and Noble. They're in Amazon. They're many different bookstores online. I don't know if they carry in the bookstore, but you may be able to order from Barnes and Noble. But I know they have it on Barnes and Noble online, and they're also in Amazon. Thank you. Mary says you want to make some tea now. Yes, I made this tea. Last night I was drinking this herbal tea, but tonight I was drinking a tea, Chinese gourmet tea. And this tea is amazing because it's so dried up. It's not processed tea, it's just dried up. And you can even take that tea, put it in your mouth, and that tastes really good without even putting in the water. But if you put in the water for even 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, then the dried leaf start to unfold and comes back to life. And you see on the tea is, it tastes fresh, just like you just went to the garden and picked up the fresh leaf and start eating it. It's that good, So I had this cup of that today. I don't usually drink that, only now and then, but since yesterday I started drinking it. I had 1 cup yesterday, and I just had 1 cup now. Even says we'll get them for sure. Yeah, this is just a regular session, but feels like this is intensive session. Moksha Mukti is taking a little break. He doesn't really want to go deep. But he is going deeper. He is going deeper now. But to point you to the deeper, it requires a little bit of effort on Moksha Mukti's part. It requires a little bit of attention. It requires a little bit of effort. It requires energy, you see. And this is not like just giving regular talks and some people coming here, why are you charging people? Of course, Moksha Mukti is charging you. Either your attention, he's charging your attention, or he's charging you for your service, or he's charging you if you share this to live feed. If you don't give anything, you don't receive anything. You see, it is what it is. So charging is like that, your attention. And if you share, then Moksha Mukti also rewards you by rewarding you personal meeting, like if you win. And there are already multiple people have already won personal meeting with Moksha Mukti. And during the daytime, you can almost meet like a personal meeting. You can call this line, and Moksha Mukti offers that. You can call, and it's like almost meeting like Moksha Mukti personally. Judith says, I only drink loose dry tea from the tea shop I work at. Yeah, I like that loose dry tea, Judith. Tonight's session is really light, really regular. You see, we're not even going anywhere in the water, not speaking about any of the experiences, just casual conversation. That's what's going on tonight. Dudis Scratch here is from Dubai. Hi, Dudis. Nice to see you. So we have people here from multiple nations. Canada, New Zealand, Dubai, United States. And also from Dallas, Texas, or near Moksha Mukti. And before Moksha Mukti leaves tonight, he will do a group blessings, group prayer for your well-being. Or if you need a prayer, simply let Moksha Mukti know. Then he will do prayer before he leaves. And if there are multiple people asking for prayer, then he'll just do a group prayer, unless the prayer is emergency, you know, like somebody's surgery or somebody's really sick or something like that. Denise Chambers is here. Hi Denise, nice to see you. Staten Island, New York. I know it is Staten Island. I've taken that ferry many times from Manhattan to Staten Island. Just to ride the ferry, I would go to Manhattan, ride the ferry, and go to Staten Island and come back on the free ferry, free ride. Nice to see you, Denise. Fawn says, I will definitely get your books. Yes, Fawn, they are available on Amazon, and at the, maybe I can share that links with you now. I'll share 2 links. See if I can get the links of the books and Moksha Mukti's webpage. So just in Google, if you just go into Google, and type Robin Pandey Amazon. In 2009, this Robin Pandey transformed into Moksha Mukti Apollo. Hey Denise, I'm only reading your comments. If you share Moksha Mukti's live feed to different spiritual groups, or Moksha Mukti knows you, I don't recall you. You may have been here a couple times, but I don't recall you. So please go and share Moksha Mukti's live feed, and then he will start reading your comments. So I'm gonna provide a link right here. Where is the link? Copy link. There we go. And I'm gonna put a comment here for Fawn. Fawn, I just provided you that that link for Moksha Mukti book. Heidi Sams is here. Hi Heidi, nice to see you. Okay, so I do not know who is Heidi. Looks like she's here for first time, and in your case, you're not required to share Moksha Mukti's live feed for me to read your comment. However, if you want, you can share this live feed to different spiritual groups out of your heart, but I am not asking you to do that. And I'm going to give you a prayer. Okay? I'm going to give you a prayer because your father-in-law had a stroke. My mother-in-law also had a stroke. And during the beginning stage, I prayed for her. And she was healing progressively. So I'm going to give you prayer for your father-in-law, Heidi. Okay? Because I don't know who you are, but since you need it, in your case, Moksha Mukti is going to do a quantum prayer. Done. Quantum prayer has done for you, Heidi. Denise says thank you. You're welcome, Denise. Fawn says thank you. You're welcome, Fawn. Hi, Ortiz from Mexico, but living in Costa Rica. Nice to see you. You're welcome, Heidi. I mean, there are many people like you who need, this prayer, this service, and there's one troller who comes in here and starts saying, hey, you have ego, you have this and that, like they know, They don't know. They're throwing their vehemence. Smart aleck comment. Not knowing, not understanding. This is not the first time this has happened in this gathering. This gathering has been happening for many, many days, many, many years. It's not the first time. And Denise says, thank you so much. Please also pray for my children. All right, Denise, you ask, you shall get it. I don't know who you are. I don't recall who you are. I think you have been here before. Denise's daughter Diana. Why do you need a prayer, Denise? I don't recall you well, but maybe you have been here before. But why do you need a prayer? I'm not just gonna spend my energy for nothing. Vivian says, it's okay, it is what it is. Yes, Vivian. Moksha Mukti had to express that expression, you see. So those of you watching this video, they come back and watch this video, they know what's happening. Hi Alicia, thanks for joining. Namaste. And see if I can share you the page to request a personal meeting with Moksha Mukti. Moksha Mukti also offers you personal meeting. And Alicia writes, says, Namaste. Namaste, Alicia. Debbie is here. Hi Debbie, nice to see you. Now it seems like why are you concerned about Denise? Why are you concerned about Denise, Debbie? Why are you throwing your vehemence at Moksha Mukti? I am not ignoring. I am asking, why does she need a prayer? Just because you ask for prayer, I am not going to give you prayer. There is nothing wrong with Moksha Mukti, Devi. Something wrong with you. See, there is nothing wrong with Moksha Mukti. She asked for prayer. Why does she need prayer? I'm only giving prayer to something that I feel I'm giving it to prayer. Just like the person who had a stroke. Just because someone gives me prayer, what for? There has to be intent and purpose for this prayer to work. Otherwise, this Moksha Mukti quantum prayer will not work. It works because it is intent and purpose. If there is no intent and there is no purpose, this prayer is not going to work. So you coming here like telling me what to do. You see? So there is problem is in you. There is no problem in Moksha Mukti. Why do you need to troll Moksha Mukti? If this is your session, you're welcome to do this session. But this is not your session. This is Moksha Mukti session. And you don't know what's going on here. There are many people here coming for multiple times. and they know what's going on here. You do not know what's going on here. You pretend to know based on somebody else gathering, somebody else group. You go there and you pretend you know from there, and that is in your memory. Now you're coming back and throwing this vehemence at Moksha Mukti. What for? Alisa writes, he's asking for specifics. Maybe you could pray for Debbie. Specifics, need specifics, intent and purpose. What I am pointing you is intent and purpose. You see, you can't just pray for generalize it. Moksha Mukti does not work. You do not know what is happening here. If you do not know what is happening here, listen and learn. You see, just like you go to different group and you, based off that group, you assume and you know, you come back and throw your vehemence. What for? Fawn says, very well stated. Thank you. You're welcome, Fawn. You know what's going on, Fawn, because you've been here many times. Debbie, you have a lot of vehemence in you. Please, if this is not for you, simply leave. You don't need to disturb the peace of the gathering. You see, I request you. It doesn't agitate Moksha Mukti, but it is agitating the group here. The group of people, they come here regularly. The group of people, they give up a lot of things to come here. You see, they sacrifice their time to come here. So he's speaking to Moksha Mukti. He's not speaking to you. You see, he's speaking to those people who've been coming here regularly for over a month. And you just come here, join like, you want something. If you need to something, speak to Moksha Mukti, please book personal session with Moksha Mukti and go one-on-one. Otherwise, listen and learn what's going on here. Yes, like Stacy said, Debbie, observe what's going on, observe and learn. Don't assume. You're assuming. You may be well educated. Seems like you're an educated lady, but you're assuming. All the people, there are people here, Debbie. They know who is Moksha Mukti. They don't know who you are. They don't know who you are. They don't know who is Debbie. They know who is Moksha Mukti. And I'm not going to read your comments from anymore because you are throwing vehemence, negativity for nothing. Orly says, I will ask you please for a prayer for my son Ian so I can be reunited with him like the mother I have chosen to be when I got pregnant with him, to be good mother for him, and I haven't done too much, occupied with externally selfish desires. Of course, I'm going to pray for you, Ortiz, because your case there's a specific prayer. Now Moksha Mukti can give you intent and purpose and give you quantum prayer for his son. And here it goes. I just prayed for you, Ortiz. Hey, Debbie, please do not troll here. Okay? Observe and listen. Do not troll here, please. Please, if this is not for you, simply leave. If you hear, observe and learn what's going on. You do not know what's going on. There are many people come here tell you they've been healed. There are multiple people here coming here. They're being healed multiple times. Just by coming here, do not give your assumption. Ordi says, thank you. You're welcome, Ortiz. You specifically, you say you want it, you got it. There are multiple people coming here. There are multiple people, Moksha Mukti did quantum prayer and it worked for them. People were healed. They had a surgery, successful surgery. There are people being healed here. Okay? So do not tell me and do not come here tell me and troll me what's going on. You do not know. No one knows who you are here. And majority of people knows who is Moksha Mukti because something happened to their life. Something, either they're healed or they're relaxed or they're experiencing this profoundness. That's why they're coming over and over again. You see? Now you're just coming here for the first time and you just jump at me, throwing your vehemence for nothing. You see? Why do you want to do that? Why do you want to bring here all the negativity? Observe, listen, and learn. Patience. It takes patience. It requires patience. And it requires your attention to observe, to give attention to that is observing within you. Give attention to that. Raymond is observing eating an apple. All right, Raymond, I know you. I know you. You've been here so many times. Amit Jain said, Jai Ho, you are awesome. Yes, Namaste, Amit. Thanks for joining. Vivian says, peace and love, Devi. Yes, that Moksha Mukti has also given to her. You see, Moksha Mukti has given to her, accepting. Otherwise, he would have just blocked her. You see. And she requires love, it's by coming, seeing the comments in your life, she requires love, tremendous love. She requires tremendous healing, that's why she's here. But it requires your patience. It requires your attention. It requires your observing. You see? It's not like you take a pill and it goes right away. No. It takes time. Like the nature takes time. And look what nature does. It completely does all job. But it takes time. Similarly, that is what is happening here. This is just a regular session. And then we also go to intensive session. During the intensive session, we go deeper. And then there's a personal meeting with Moksha Mukti where you go even deeper. You see, but right now we just regular session. That is simply happening. You see, this is not intensive session. In intensive session we go deeper. Ortiz said, this is the very first time for me, but I can see and hear you. Please, I want to be a part of your teachings. You are welcome to join, Ortiz. Moksha Mukti does this almost every day, and he also does intensive session. We go a little deeper, and also Moksha Mukti offers meeting, and Moksha Mukti share that link with you if you want to go to personal meeting with Moksha Mukti. You can request a meeting, or you can share Moksha Mukti's live feed, and then you have opportunity to request personal meeting with Moksha Mukti. Exactly, Stacy. This is exactly what I've been searching. When you are ready to learn, then you are ready. If you're not ready to learn, you're not ready. Exactly. When you are ready, the so-called, you will learn. When you are not ready, you will not learn, because it requires patience. It requires time. It requires observing. It requires your effort. It requires your attention. And Moksha Mukti, I'm going to share the this page here, so where you can go and request a personal meeting with Moksha Mukti. And a few people have already won personal meeting with Moksha Mukti, and you can also request, and many people have also requested one-on-one session to go deeper. So you can request with just a small donation, or you can share Moksha Mukti's live feed. You can that allows you to enter into drawing, and when you win, and then Moksha Mukti will award you one-on-one session. Hey Debbie, I'm not reading your comment. You just need some hug, someone to give you hug, someone to give you love. I'm not reading your comment. You do not know what's going on. You do not understand what's going on here. Please observe within. I'm simply requesting you. Okay? There are many people here who come here regularly. There are many people here coming day after every day. There are many people coming here every day, even 2 sessions they are coming here. Okay? They will probably be happy to give you hugs. You see, you need hugs, you need love. Okay? You do not know what's going on here. Simply observe within yourself. Observe yourself. Give attention to yourself, not to others, to yourself. You need that. That is why you're here. Vivian says, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Yes. If you're not ready, teacher is not going to appear. That you have to be ready. Exactly, Vivian. You know exactly what you're talking about. You know it. You've been here many times. This is not the first time. And you are so patient. You are going in your own natural speed. You are patient, and you are learning, and you are appreciating, and you are relaxing, you are calming, you are receiving, you are recognizing, you get the glimpse of the source. And not everyone will get that. Not everyone will get that because it requires your attention.